Programming in My Way. Today we are going to discuss about list view in Android. So you know that if you want to display multiple items to the user, then you can go for list view. So in Java you have list concept, list from AWT package, or there is a JList concept from Swing package. So in the similar way, you can have list view in Android by which you can display multiple items to the user. Okay, so let us see the demonstration of list view. So I have created new project here, created new project with one activity. Now just drag and drop list view from this tool palette. So you got this list view. So just set the constraints. Set the constraints. So this is your list view. Now just set the ID. So by default ID is underscore dynamic. So I am setting that ID to list view 1. List view 1. Now see what we are going to do. This is your list view. Now initially it doesn't have any atoms associated with it. So this will be list view. So to set the atoms, you must have some atoms with you. To display or to set the atoms to this list view, you must have the atom source with you. So the atoms you can place in by using many ways, such as you can use array, string array to store the list of atoms. You can also use the collection, that is array list. You can also use the XML file to store these atoms. So there are multiple ways by which you can store these atoms, and we are going to set these atoms from this source to this list view. So from this source, atom source, we are going to set those atoms to this list view with the help of adapter concept. Adapter concept. And I'm going to use the array, static array, to store the list of atoms. So that's why I'm going to use the array adapter concept. But you can also use list adapter also. You can also use list adapter also. There are different types of adapters. You can also use list adapter. I'm going to show you this with array adapter. So consider, suppose these are the atoms. Consider in my string array these countries are stored, and I'm going to set these countries to this list view. So this will be scenario. So let us start with this. So I have drag and drop the list view. So our list view is ready without atoms. Now create the source, that is the string array, and just store some countries in that string array. So I'm taking one string array and I'm storing 4 countries in this string array. So this is my string source. So these countries will be set to the list view. Now create list view object. Now retrieve its ID by using find view by ID method. So find view by ID r dot ID name, that is we have set the list to 1. Now see, this part is done, that is array is ready with us, and this list view is also there without atom. Now we require array adapter, so create array adapter. So it is a generic. I am setting the type of atom as string. Now initialize this array adapter by creating the constructor. Now see, this constructor, array adapter constructor, takes 3 arguments. So first one is context, second one is the layout of your list view. So layout means this layout. This will be the layout of list view. How list view will look like. So we are using the inbuilt layout. So it is present in android.r.layout. And see, these are the different layouts, inbuilt layout. So I'm using the default one, that is simple list atom. Using simple list atom, and third parameter is the source. So from where you are going to take the atoms. So it is a array country. Now your array adapter is also ready. Now see, this part is you have done. You have string array with country list. You have created array adapter. You have set that country list with this array adapter. Now you need to connect this array adapter with list view. So how to do that? You need to set the set adapter to list view by calling set adapter and just give the array adapter. So we are setting this array adapter to the list view. So this part is done, that is your array adapter is now connected with this list view. That means these countries will be added to the list view. Now see, you have string array, you have array adapter, and your list view is now present with those list of atoms. Now how to perform action on this list view? So we are going to add the event handling coding. So there is a listener set on atom click listener. We are going to click on list atoms. So there is a listener on atom click listener. So to set that on atom click listener, you need to call set on atom click listener method. Just add the listener. So new on atom click listener. And see, handler is on atom click. So see, we are setting the on atom click listener to list view with the help of set on atom click listener method. Whenever user clicks on the atom of list view, then on atom click method will be invoked or it will be called. This method has 4 arguments. So with the help of these four arguments you can get the clicked atom of that list view. So what we are going to do, whenever user will tap on the atom of list view, then we are going to display the atom name with the help of toast. Just add toast here. The second parameter will be the atom name. So how to get that? So there are different ways by which you can use that. See, by using this adapter view also you can get that. By using this view also you can get that. The third argument is a int I, so it is a position, and last one is it is id. So right now you know that we have taken the country array. So we know that array index starts with 0. So suppose India is clicked, then this I will be 0. If Nepal is clicked, then this I will be 2, like that. So India is present at 0 index, Bhutan is present at 1, Nepal is 2, Sri Lanka is 3. So with the help of this position we are going to retrieve that. So see what I'm doing, I'm simply giving the entry and the position. So the position is starting with 0 and the third argument is duration. So dot length long and then dot show. This is one method. You can also use another method to get the atom name. So right now we'll just run this application on AVD and we'll check the output of this. First we have created one string array and we have placed some countries in that string array. Then we have created the array adapter. We have given 3 arguments to that array adapter, that is context, then layout of this list view, and the third one is the source from where you are taking the atom list. And then we are setting this array adapter to list view. And then we have added the event handling coding. So here listener is on atom click listener and the handler is on atom click. You see the output. See, this is list view. So whenever you click on any atom of list view, then it will display the atom name. You select the Nepal, then it will display the Nepal. You select the Sri Lanka, then it will display the Sri Lanka, like that. Okay. Build again. Click on Sri Lanka, then it is displaying Sri Lanka. You click on Nepal, it is displaying Nepal. You click on Bhutan, it is displaying Bhutan. Now see, one more feature is there with this list view. Right now this list view has only 4 atoms. Okay, so if there are number of atoms present in your list view, and if at one glance if they are unable to see this, then automatically there is one scroll bar will be added to this list view, and that job will be done by your Android automatically. That means that is the feature of this list view. So I will show you. If I just copy paste these countries, so I'm just adding the atoms. So I'm simply adding the number of countries to this array. Just I'm doing the copy paste. So I have added total 12 countries, and now see the output. If those 12 countries are unable to display at activity, then one scroll bar will be enabled there. See, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. See, and the 12 countries here. So this scroll bar will be automatically enabled for your list view. So previously we need to add this scroll bar explicitly, but right now this list view will enable that scroll bar automatically. So this is one of the feature with this list.